What's going on, my people? Shocka here. If you don't know who I am, I'm an artist and I'm going to take on a history lesson for you. This iconic, this legendary, this flipping, bruv, epic place called Broadwater Farm. Let's go. There's 12 blocks on this estate. It's a shame that I can't name all of them. I think I remember about 6 of them. This block's iconic though. I used to always be in this block. One of my first girlfriends lived in this block. Yeah, we used to always chill here. So on a late night, you might see all the man in here sitting around on there, just busting bare jokes. And then like that little bit there is where, oh shit, someone's in there. I didn't realize someone's in there. What's going on, sir? He's like the porter there. And they used to hate that we used to hang around like, here it is. This here, this mural is like iconic. This is what everyone remembers when you say Broadwater Farm. Not when you come into Broadwater Farm, everyone remembers this epic waterfall mural, and it was commissioned to be done in 1991. It was commissioned to be done in 1991 by someone called Benetti Hall and Donald Taylor. Those people got commissioned to do it. They also got part of the residents involved in it. It took 7 months to get done. Took 7 months to get done. I also did research on his inspiration behind it, and he said it was raining on the estate, and like the rain sounds on top of the buildings inspired him to make this. And he also said it also symbolized like washing out the bad history that we had, because that was done in 1991. In 1986, a few years before that, there was like a big riot on the estate. A police officer got killed by the name of Keith Blakewell. He got stabbed in his neck, taken to hospital, later on died. Yeah, there was a huge riot here. The riot started because a woman called, is it Cynthia Jarrett? They raided her house, police raided her house, and she had a heart attack. And that just sent the whole estate crazy. And then, yeah, it sparked off a big riot. So they made this waterfall just to symbolize washing out all of that stuff that happened and starting a new beginning. So that's what this is. It's a little history lesson for you. This is the second mural, another history lesson. This one's iconic. This one inspired me. This one showed me how important having murals like this in an estate like this is, because I used to walk past this all the time, not having a clue how important those 3 figures, and you can see Martin Luther King at the top in the shadows. Can you see that? On top of the mountain, you can barely see him in it. And then this showed me how important having figures like that is, because I used to walk past these people all the time and not have a clue, but subconsciously I knew it was affecting me because I wanted to know more, and did my research and found out that the reason why they used those 3 is because when those 3 was alive, if you don't know who those 3 are, Bob Marley, Mahatma Gandhi, John Lennon, Martin Luther King, they all represented peace. And when this mural was commissioned in 1987, and the person that painted it was a guy called Anthony Steele, legend. One of his family members contacted me on Instagram, because I use this piece as my Conscious Crud cover. If you listen to that EP, you'll recognize this cover. And one of his family members like contacted me on Instagram. I don't know how she saw it, but she saw it saying that was her uncle, and saying that was her uncle, and she just gave me a history lesson about her family with like mental health and everything. And obviously I've got my own history of mental health. And yeah, we spoke, and it's good to connect. I felt like I connected with him in a weird way. Do you know what I mean? Through that. So yeah, that's the history lesson on that. This used to be called Broadwater Farm Primary School. It's completely changed and reinvented. When I went to this school, a lot of wrong ends from the estate went to the school too. We all went here, but this is our spot. But it's changed now, and they reinvented it. And that come walk down, and that's something that I commend this estate on doing. Now I've done like my full research, even though I've lived here my whole life, and I've done like my full research and my own personal history on the estate. I've realized how far we come, because this place actually had such a negative connotation to it. Like when you say the word farm, yeah, to an Uber driver or a cab driver, say them times, they're like, no, we're not taking you there. So everything's changed so much. Schools changed. I'll take you to the Broadwater Farm Community Centre. That's changed. That's got so much like good things that's come out of it. Classford, you might even see him if he's usually outside there, but Classford's done amazing things. I think he's got an MBE or something like that. He's done amazing things. I mean, the estate's producing amazing talent as well. Heady One lives around here, well, lived around here. He went #1 in the charts not too long ago. When was it, Edna? Like a year ago or two? About a year ago or two. He went #1. Abracadabra. You might even see him. I see him all the time. He's really in the trenches. Believe the lyrics, bro. Abra's really here. Bando K, Double L's. They're all killing it. They're all doing amazing things. So the name's changed, and I want to add my piece. Hopefully this should be a mirror of me on the estate. That would be fucking incredible. If before I leave Earth there's a mirror of me in Broadwater Farm, that'd be amazing. That's the goal though. I really want to add my little contribution to changing the stigma around this estate. This is Broadwater Farm Children's School Centre. This place is very iconic. There's a guy in there, I don't know if he's in there now, but there's a guy in there called Classford. He is like a superhero on the estate. He taught all of us how to play football. So all the people that have nutmegged and done mad things to with the football, I apologise, blame this man in there. He taught us how to all play football. He invited Heartless Crew to come down and perform, and that's how I got into music, because of Heartless Crew. I saw them perform inside here and it changed my life, and I've been on this mad journey ever since. Another history lesson, Princess Diana, our sweetheart, she came down here, came to this very centre, looked at some artwork.
When Princess Diana, we heard that she wanted to come and see what we was doing here as young people way back in the day.
Yeah.
You know,
Youth Association
the Youth Association, and it was on Tangier, and we kind of all drew straws who was going to show her around. You know what I mean? And I won. I won, so I became, on the day, I became her escort. And if you look at some of the clippings, when she first come, I greeted her at the doorway and showed her around. But
that's incredible.
She was very, very much interested. You know what I mean? And we had a very, very deep conversation. She was listen, she was amazing, really, because you know, in those days we didn't think anybody really cared. You know what I mean? And she knew a little bit about what we was doing there. You know, and then we went in personal depth where she said that she liked soul music and all that, and Prince Charles, he didn't really classic music, but he liked the 3 degrees. You know what I mean? And this, that, and the other. And no, it was you know, it was good. I mean, listen, it's part of my journey. You know what I mean? Which is an epic journey. You understand me? And you know, who was to say that further on in my life, you know, 2007 I ended up getting an MBE and then going to Buckingham Palace,
which I spoke about.
You know what I mean? So it has been a community journey that, you know, I never expected. Yeah, definitely. And I wouldn't football. I don't have to play football because of this guy. So everyone I've nutmegged and I've been a nightmare for, it's because of Class. Oh, we really. I mean, listen, football. It changed the estate football. Definitely. People really don't know how much football had to do with it, because we were just youngsters, you know, like most youngsters, hang about on the estate, maybe getting a little bit of trouble or whatever, this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? But the one common ground was everybody wanted to play football, and everyone looked at me to kind of do that training and this, that, and the other. And trying to keep peers my own age, you know, weren't easy. You know what I mean? But one thing I found out from very early, that nothing can't be achieved without discipline. You know, and I managed to get that respect from everybody. And oh wow, I mean, we've produced over 200 professional footballers here. You know what I mean? At all levels, and some at top level. I was talking about one of the players the other day, and I said, well, listen, I'm proud that at least, you know, even in the Premiership, I had a player that gone all the way to the Premiership and was a captain of a Premiership team. That's incredible. You know what I mean? People who, like my son, who's played at Wembley, people in England, you know what I mean? And people who've gone global in terms of, and look, just from here. So, you know, listen, I'm just proud of them all. And anyone that's lived on this estate for a very long time, like I have, you know that this wasn't like this. So this is a good thing. You can see people kicking ball in there. There's always someone kicking ball in here. So this is a good thing. I just respect it, man, that the estate's making change and making progress.
that pitch over there, you can't see it because like the bushes are there, but there's a pitch over there, and we've buried a lot. We've finished a lot of your favourite teams, bro. The younger Arsenal, younger Tottenham, all of them. We've finished a lot of your favourite teams on that pitch over there. That's a history lesson. And over here, there used to be like events and shit with this stuff here, and there's the skate park here now that people use. Tottenham Carnival, that's what I wanted to mention. Not Tottenham Carnival, sorry. There was a Broadwater Farm all dayer that used to be in that community centre as well, and it was live. Like, everyone used to come down there. That don't happen anymore. I don't know why they've taken that away from us. We've got to talk about that. But there used to be all dayer that used to happen there. That still should happen for like the youth of this age. They'll properly enjoy it, like, because I enjoyed it. That was good times for us. Food, drinks, girls, performance, everything. Like, it was over there. This is something that just started. People come here, get bikes. You can see it's really busy. That's another positive thing that's happening here. Keeping people busy, especially the youth. You can see 2 young lads over there getting bikes. The owner's busy. I think that's the owner. I've seen the owner right now. He's got a bald head. I think that's the owner. Yeah, that's the owner. And yeah, this is something incredible. Something that's good. It's positive. So we're going back to Broadwater Farm, back into the estate, back to the iconic Frontline. If you know about Broadwater Farm, you know how iconic that word is, the Frontline. I mean, so much history's happened over there. That's why I used to see like most of the older lot on the estate used to chill on the Frontline. Mark Duggan, rest in peace. I used to see him on the Frontline just chilling on the block, having a good time with his people. Yeah, we're gonna go over there. You know, when I said that we've buried a lot of football teams, this is the pitch, man. This pitch is so flipping special. In my childhood and a lot of people's childhoods, that we've had so much matches here. Tottenham got ended here. Arsenal got ended here. Younger Arsenal, talk about younger Tottenham, younger Arsenal got ended. A lot of teams got ended here. This pitch here, very special. I don't even need to say where this is. This is the iconic Frontline and Broadwater Farm. This shop never used to be here, but this shop just started. It's called Caribbean Touch. I got to go in there and see what's going on. Support. A couple of the mandems out. Abra's over there. Come. Don't know if you can see him. Can you see him? Can you get him in? He's over there. You can see him in the white top. As I said before, I said he's probably out, and he's out. He's really here living his raps. So then you've got the local shops over there. This used to be packed with like man from the estate. It's a different day today, but some of the people are still out. This block's Tangier. This block is really iconic. A lot of things have happened in this block that I probably can't even talk about, but a lot of things have happened in this block. This is Tangier. Do you know another history lesson here? All the blocks used to be, can you see this bit here? All the blocks used to be connected to each other. So like, but they disconnected it because like all the drug dealers and everyone was like running to like the other block, running across to the other block. So they disconnected everything, but like, everything used to be connected. So that's this block, everything was all connected. So this is a new shop on the estate. I think I have been there once, you know. Remember I said 8 minutes there? I've been there once. I got a patty in there, I'm bugging. Yeah, I got a patty and shit. It was beautiful. It's a new shop anyway. It's called Caribbean Touch Restaurant. We're from Farm. Please support them. There used to be like, what used to be in here? I can't remember what used to be. I think it used to be like sewing stuff. Someone used to like sewing clothes in here. But this is the spot though. This is where like all the man them shit. Like you can see 3 of the man them over there. That one in a little tracksuit, Carl, is a fucking troublesome little kid.
Trust me, history on this block. You get me? Big history.
I was telling him about certain stuff that I didn't even know about.
Yeah,
Like, you know the waterfall painting over there?
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't even know, like, the meaning and the intention behind it. Like, the guy that made it, he made it because it symbolized that he wanted to bring new energy onto the estate. Because everything that's happened before, I had no idea about that, and I've seen it my whole life.
Bro. Yeah, man, bro. This estate is just made 1,000,001 characters, bro. It's like crazy characters, bro. I swear to you, bro. Like, this estate is like shit to humanity, you get me, bro? Like, I remember my auntie's shops right here, and my auntie sells all the fufu and them things, you get me, and the deal and that. You know, so my cousin lives over them side, so man, been coming to this estate from a kid, you get me? Majority of my family members are scattered around all over the block, and you get me? Yeah, man. It's coming, man, seen all sorts of things, you get me, bro? Like, bare things, bro. All sorts of things, you get me, bro? So, yeah, man, just shake, man, just made man pre-life differently, you get me? Like, negative and positive at the same time, you get me, bro? But yeah, man, it's just showed, man, like, the life that everyone else in Tottenham's kind of living as well, you get me? But it's like the estate is like the centre of, you get me, everything, bro. So yeah, man, right now it's just, it's a shapeshifter store, bro. When you come here and you stay for like 5-10 years and that, and you're a different man, bro. Like, that's why, man, it's like guys like Shocka and that was all that, man. Fully respect how you get me.
Yeah, and I respect you. We was just talking about it. I was like, you lot did it right.
Yeah, man.
No, not even did it. You lot are doing it the right way. The way you're all a unit.
Yeah, yeah.
We tried to do that, but times are different. I feel like it's just easier now, and you lot had this. Do you know what I mean? The foundation's built, so.
I was trying to keep it in check.
I respect it.
Yeah, man.
And I was saying before, I said you probably would bump into him because he's really here.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And I'm happy that happened. He's really here, bro. Living these raps, real life.
This is the home, man. I can't go nowhere else. If you stay away from her too long, bro, you miss it, man.
Yeah.
You get me? As negative as it can be, you get me? It's home, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I know, so yeah, man. This place to us is a beautiful place, innit? You see, everyone else will look at it and then they'll give it like the negative stigma that they would, but you gotta understand that that's what like almost every estate in London's like, you get me, bro? Yeah. Even England in general, bro. I remember there's Manchester, Brom, all them places there, you get me, bro? So yeah, man. It's the real home still. Real home, bro.
This is Tangier, this block here. Tangier, a lot of my people lived in this block. Come get the sign a bit closer. This block was wild though. Their shit went down in this block. That's Tangier, that's history. Legendary, get a good look. This spot here is where like things could have ended for me. My brethren over there, I don't know what mood he's in if he wants to show his face, but he was there too, like literally was in this spot here, isn't it? Next one. Was in this spot right here, yeah? Was in this spot right here. Was in a car, me, him, and another brethren, there's 3 of us, and my brethren Laundry was watching a film called Boys in the Hood, and I remember at that time I just started reading. One of my friends called Whitney, big her up, she gave me this book called Frequencies. And at that time, I was just learning about energies and what you're attracting to yourself. And I remember telling him and my brethren, yeah, I don't like the frequency, the Bible. And they were just looking at me like, bruv, you're saying all this stuff. Anyway, long story short, our brethren calls us, yeah, I think C capsule, doesn't it? Yeah. Our brethren called us and said, oh, watch out, there's some people on the estate. And while he's talking to us, there was like a couple of youths coming down here, yeah? And then we was in the car. I remember you telling Landry to drive out. Did you tell him to stay or drive out?
To drive out, bro.
He told him to drive out. Yeah, I don't know if Landry's heart was in it, if he wanted to stay, but then he drove out a bit, got to like this point here, stalled. When he stalled, it got their attention. They saw us, tried to look through the window. I think, did he have tints or I don't know? I think he had tints. They shot through, and then Landry said, I'm here. When he said I'm here, me and my brethren, me and Mux, me and Gans, who panicked, yeah, and we was looking for blood. We couldn't see no blood. He drove all the way to his girl's house, got out of the car, we saw the bullet on the seat, and then we realized that the car door was so thick that it slowed down the speed of the bullet. So I think it ripped through his top and and yeah, bro. And yeah, we're here to live. This is the whole point why I want to do this. I just want to show you that we're here to tell the fucking story. Do you know what I mean? So it wasn't meant to end that way.
Nah, but it's mad though. You know how their state goes, man.
Yeah.
Technical around there sometimes, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's just, that's one of the stories.
And the hook, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's coming to the end of the day. I gave you like the history lesson of this epic estate. This is a new face. We've just been seeing bare new faces. This is my guy G, it's my brother. And I'm going to take you to my block. Let's go. Show you what they look like. I'll show them this car. It looks like from the fucking bullet frame looks like stairs. Pissy, dirty, grungy. Walls peeling. Let's go on this way. Finish it. Used to play football red. And these used to be the goal. These used to be the goal posts. This. And this when we was kids. And there used to be a guy that lived right here, I don't know if he still lives there, an old guy. He used to come out, take our ball and threaten that he's gonna pop it. And this is the wing. He used to jump off this. He used to like, he used to stand on top of this and then like leap off it, like he was fucking crazy. This is the hood. Right, we just wrapped it up. Broadwater Farm. Gave you the history lesson. 12 blocks. We didn't go into all 12 blocks, but we went into one of them. We went to the Frontline, we went to the community centre. What else did we do? I showed you the murals. Bruv, it doesn't get better than that. This is it, man. This is Broadwater Farm. This is where we all grow up. This is where we learn our lessons, our experiences, our tests, our trials, our tribulations, everything. Tea&Crumpets is where you get the best content about what's going on in all the ends, all the hoods. Come here. That's for me.